Mind to Heart, Motivational Thoughts by Andrea N. Curry, narrated by Quentin Hudspeth. Dealing with delay and disappointment. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not fail you or abandon you. Do not fear or be dismayed. Deuteronomy 31:8 AMP. Disappointment is one of the sneakiest emotions that we have to manage. It can creep up on you in an instant and change your entire disposition. Learning how to deal with disappointment is a valuable skill that can help to invoke peace in your daily life. It is true that we are going to be disappointed, but it becomes dangerous when we find ourselves disappointed in God. Satan loves to make you feel neglected and forgotten just because you are experiencing a delay. We have become accustomed to everything happening quickly because of the world that we are living in. We get everything fast, from food to communication. One of my favorite scriptures is Isaiah 55:8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. Instead of giving in to a pity party, ask God what it is that He is trying to teach you while you wait. There's always a lesson in the delay of an answered prayer. One of the greatest methods of success for dealing with delay and disappointment is to focus your attention on an area that you can thrive in. Is there a need that you can meet for someone? Is there a friend in your life that could use a listening ear? It is never easy to deal with disappointment, but often when you find something else to occupy your time, the wait is not as challenging. Do not become consumed by your emotions simply because things are not happening according to your timetable. Knowing when to be quiet. The one who has knowledge uses words with restraint, and whoever has understanding is even-tempered. Even fools are thought wise if they keep silent, and discerning if they hold their tongues. Proverbs 17:27-28. There is an art to speaking that so many of us struggle with. We feel like we have so much to say that sometimes we do not effectively know when to apply restraint by being quiet. Remaining quiet in times of intense anger, frustration, and disappointment is a best practice that we all should apply. Even when you are going through challenges, it is best to be very careful with what you say. You can learn more by being quiet than you ever will by talking. Be intentional with how you use your words. Just pause to determine if what you're saying is actually beneficial and necessary. When you use wisdom, you will be prevented from saying things that you may later regret. As a child, I was often told that when you talk too much, you are going to start lying. So the next time you're tempted with a good conversation that you know you should not be a part of, get quiet. Gossipers will soon find another outlet if they know you will not add anything to the conversation. When you are upset about something in your life, just take it to God in prayer. You do not even have to utter it aloud. What is so wonderful about God is that He can interpret our moans and groans. There is a blessing in being quiet. I encourage you to try this. Measure each thing that you say today and watch how it transforms your life. When quitting is not an option. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. 2 Chronicles 15:7. When God has ordained you to do something, you can never consider quitting. You cannot expect that your entire journey will not present obstacles. Obstacles are necessary to build our character and strengthen our faith. When you quit, you are simply telling God that you do not trust Him to bring you through. When you quit, you are merely proving to Satan how weak your belief is in God. When you quit, you're not being a true representative of a strong soldier. There are going to be days when you feel like it would just be better to simply walk away. But those are the days where you have to sincerely pray for more strength to keep fighting for what you believe in. God never allows us to be blessed in the beginning to fail at the end. You cannot quit. You have to keep going. You must push yourself to reach the next level through sheer determination and zeal. When God hands out
Sample complete. Ready to continue?